If your paycheck barely covers the month, you're not stuck. You can add real money with practical side hustles you can start this week. Freelancing online is a straightforward way to turn skills into cash. You can monetize writing, editing, simple graphic design, or data entry. The key is to pick one service you can deliver well and start building a small portfolio. Create a simple gig that describes the service, turnaround time, and price. Start with a modest job around $25 to test the market and gather a review. Use a clean portfolio with 3 samples even if you created them as practice. Share your gig with friends, family, and local businesses. Offer a reduced price for the first 3 clients to build momentum. Ask for a testimonial and a lead to future work to keep the flow moving. Delivery driving or ride sharing is a flexible way to add income on evenings and weekends. Sign up for 2 or 3 apps so you have more orders and more flexible hours. Set a weekly target, like 8 to 12 hours, to keep things steady and predictable. Work during peak times and in busy areas to maximize orders. Track your earnings and fuel costs weekly to see real profits. Treat customer service as a skill. Small tips can boost earnings and reviews. Keep your car clean and routes efficient to save time. Have a reliable navigation plan and a small set of favorite pickup spots. Set aside a separate account for tax and savings to avoid cluttered finances. If you know a subject well, online tutoring can be a steady extra income. You can join platforms like Tutor.com, Wisent, or Preply, or run your own mini classes. Start with 1-2 students for 30-minute sessions to test your pacing. Create a simple lesson plan, gather quick practice materials, and price sessions at $15 to $30 per hour, depending on experience. Offer a short 20-minute intro lesson to win the trust of new students. Record or share a sample lesson to show your teaching style. Advertise in local groups, school boards, or student forums, and ask satisfied students for referrals. Keep a consistent schedule so families can plan around your availability. Reinvest earnings into a better microphone or whiteboard to improve quality. Flipping items online means buying cheap products and reselling them for a profit. Look for local deals at thrift stores, garage sales, or clearance racks, then list them online. Be selective and avoid items that require heavy repairs. Estimate total costs, fees, shipping, and the time you invest in listing and shipping. Start with small items that turn quickly, like books, games, or electronics accessories. Price competitively and clearly describe condition to avoid returns. When you flip something for $20 and after costs you keep about $12, that's real money. Reinvest profits into higher value items or more listings. Track margins in a simple spreadsheet to see what's truly profitable. Many small businesses need help with scheduling, emails, and basic admin. A virtual assistant can work part-time from home with flexible hours. Create clear service packages and rates to attract clients. List tasks you can do, such as calendar management, data entry, or social media basics. Use tools like Google Workspace, Trello, and Zoom to organize your work. Charge by hour or by package, for example, 5 to 10 hours a week at $20 to $30 per hour. Find clients by reaching out to small business owners and freelancers in your network. Offer a trial week with a small set of tasks to prove reliability. Ask for a testimonial and a referral if you do well. Digital products let you earn while you sleep, once you create them. Think templates, checklists, printables, stock photos, or simple ebooks. You can sell on Etsy, Gumroad, or your own store. Identify a small problem you can solve and build a simple product around it. Price around $5 to $15 for digital items. Fewer barriers mean more sales. Create a few good designs and optimize titles with clear keywords. Promote on socials, small email lists, and communities where your audience hangs out. Reinvest some profits into more products and better cover art. If a product sells 20 copies a month at $7, that's a nice passive income boost. If you have extra space, equipment, or tools, you can rent them out. Rent parking space, storage, or specialized tools to neighbors or travelers. Platforms like Neighbor, Spacer, or local groups help with listings. Set a fair price based on local demand and seasonality. Check liability coverage or insurance requirements and clarify rules for use. Create a simple contract or listing terms to avoid disputes. Start small by renting one item and scale up as your calendar fills. Automate the process with clear pickup and drop-off rules and keep your space organized. This hustle works especially well if you have a spare room, garage, or popular tools. If you try any of these, share your plan in the comments and tell us what you'll start with first. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more practical tips, and drop a comment with your own side hustle idea or a question.